2017 Nigerian floods by
Nicholas Pennington,
Connor Brown.
Grady, Davenport.
for the weather patterns. This mass flooding event occurred throughout Western and Central Africa, respectively. It occurred in what is called the rainy season of Africa, which usually goes from November to March. However, it came sooner than expected and impacted in September of the 2017 season when the massive rainfall occurred. What transpired was a mass volume of rainfall that caused the overflowing of surrounding canals and streams over water for weeks, thus allowing for nearby rivers to overflow and cause devastation towards the masses as a whole.
The magnitude. At its highest points, the water got up to 10 feet or about 3 meters. While the exact area it took was unknown, it's estimated that it was over 100,000 hectares or about 386 square miles. It lasted for several months from around August to November of 2017. While Nigeria is used to flooding during their wet season, one of this magnitude was unprecedented. Because of climate change, flooding in Nigeria will likely increase in the future. A major anthropogenic factor that could increase flooding is deforestation, as the lack of plant life leads to a decrease in the land's ability to absorb water.
There were a number of societal and economic impacts as a result of the floods. Thousands of homes were flooded and destroyed, causing over 100,000 people to be displaced with nowhere to go but makeshift camps set up in various regions of the country. Additionally, hundreds of people died not just from the initial flooding, but from the number of diseases that were spread from the now contaminated water, such as cholera. Furthermore, there were economic problems stemming from the government, since Nigeria had experienced a recession just 1 year prior, leaving close to no funds available to rebuild the now damaged country. In addition to the thousands of destroyed houses, businesses, and schools, a number of roads and bridges were also devastated, causing mass disruptions to transportation.
Finally, have there been any adaptation strategies and what has occurred? Really none. Really none. Okay, and why, people might ask? Well, that is due to four main reasons. As of October 21st, 2021, very poorly used drainage systems are impacting the nearby areas, such as non-existing drainage systems that help grow the ever-devastating issue involved with getting rainfall successfully deposited. Number two is poor waste management, which helps hold up the nearby drainage systems again. Number three is political corruption. Uh, Therefore, actual issues surrounding the infrastructure that would provide help towards solving these issues cannot occur because corruption is allowing them to keep that there, keep the problem areas there. And finally, the tax implication. Nigeria has it so that when when people go through trying to actually stop these drainage systems or do with these drainage systems, there are taxes imposed that make it so that even when you start, you are being taxed. Therefore, it makes it impossible for them to be able to do this because it's not financially safe as a whole.
And that's the works cited. Thank you for listening.